I feel like I'm in a theater and I should tell everybody to turn their cell phones off. I have been celebrating Carol for over 27 years. At Carol Jean's funeral, I read what I called my last letter to her, wherein I told her, among other things, that while the pain of her loss will always be with us, it ultimately shall be trumped by the legacy she left us. I thanked her for the privilege of being her lover, friend, confidant, and husband for over 27 years. I will not repeat all that I said on that occasion. Except to underscore that she set the bar high for what true unconditional friendship means. Each of you was her special friend. The passion that she brought to everything she did and everyone she touched, be it family, friend, colleague, or patient, defined her. Doing anything less than 100% was unacceptable and unknown to her. None of us was lesser. Our pain was her pain. Our joy, her joy. It was a reciprocal without end. Each of us came away from an encounter with Carol feeling that during that encounter we were the most important person in the world and that she listened to us and was there for us. And I said then, at some future date, her many friends would come together and both reaffirm, celebrate, and give expression to having been privileged to have been her friend. Today is that day. It is a time to celebrate Carol's life in words, music, and pictures. Everyone on the program has a special relationship to Carol. I do want to note that our children, Jess, Dan, Alara, and Scott, as well as her sister Ellie, each spoke eloquently at Carol's funeral and are not speaking today. My daughter-in-law, Marina, is with Scott in Moscow, so cannot be heard from. But Jason and Lindsay have saved their remarks for today. After Lindsay concludes, we will end the formal part of the program. And while your program indicates that at that point we will next have the Kaddish prayer, I know that there are several of you who wish to add your thoughts or read thoughts of others who could not be here. To accommodate those so inclined, we will have an open microphone. I simply ask those who may wish to speak to be mindful of the wisdom of cogency. After the open mic, Cantor Frankel will lead us in the Kaddish. Carol was not much for ritual, but she enjoyed reciting the Kaddish, which is traditionally recited as a memorial prayer. As the program indicates, next in our order of things is viewing, remembering Carol, her life in pictures, lovingly assembled by our son Scott. With a bow to this modern world of internet and downloads, we here gathered the photos, had them digitalized if they were not, uploaded them, sent them to Moscow. Scott prepared the final product we are about to see, who then uploaded the product and sent it back to us. After the photos, each participant in the program will simply introduce themselves as we proceed.